Hi guys, and welcome back to our FIFA 21 Sunderland Road to Glory career mode. So, in the last episode we did bring our series all the way up to January transfer deadline day in 2021, but we did play a couple of games as well. We played Blackpool, won 2-0, then we played Wigan and won 3-0 as well. So a very, very positive episode. But as I say, I left the last episode on transfer deadline day, so I gave it a day or two, or a couple of days, for you guys to leave your suggestions, and so many things have been going through my head, and it could end up being quite drastic. Well, not drastic, I wouldn't say that, but I do have a couple of ideas floating in my head. We do have 10 hours to play with. The first thing I have done is I put Morgan Feeney on the transfer list. I've bit the bullet. I've given my reasoning behind wanting to get rid of Feeney. He no longer has a player face. He no longer has player photos. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, a lot of the players in this game, or at least within our squad, that don't have player photos, I'm literally on the verge of just wanting to sell. Particularly like Dhannoo, who of course has been playing funny buggers with us in terms of refusing to go out on loan when he's getting nowhere near our squad right now. But that is really affecting me, and it is frustrating me with EA because I counted earlier that 9 Sunderland players out of the original starting 11, the original squad, don't have player photos, which is just absolutely pathetic from EA. It's so bad, and it just makes it look crap. You know, when you're looking at your squad and you want to be proud of it, and they've got 9 players that don't have player photos. It looks really tacky and rubbish. And it's not the biggest thing in the world, but for me, it is. My OCD just plays up. So Feeney has gone on the transfer list. Now, I did say I wanted to bring in a young centre back to, of course, sit behind the likes of Willis and Bailey Wright as well. So of course, Bailey Wright and Jordan Willis right now, they're not really going to improve anymore because they're over the age of 26. And as previously mentioned, EA don't like anyone over the age of 20 for some reason. Of course, I'm exaggerating a little bit there, but the 2 centre-backs that have been suggested are Howard Bellis and Nathan Collins from Stoke. Now, to be fair, Nathan Collins probably got the most, not suggestions, but someone did suggest it in the last episode, and it got the most likes. But Howard Bellis is also a name that has been suggested quite a lot throughout the series so far as well. Now, I'm not going to be able to do a straight deal for Howard Bellis, because as you can see, it says he's not willing to relocate at this time, or is unwilling to relocate at this time. But it has just come up on his profile when I checked it a second ago that he has been loan listed. So I think the most realistic way to get either of these, to make it at least feel a bit more realistic, is to try a loan to buy option, which we haven't done yet in this career mode. So I'm quite looking forward to see how it would work. So to go for either of these, I might try a loan to buy option. Although with Howard Bellis, because he says he's not looking to relocate, he might accept the loan, but might not accept it being a full purchase after the loan, if that makes sense. So I could try it with maybe even both of them. Which again, that's why I say it could be drastic. Both Jamali and Feeney are currently the sort of understudies to Bailey Wright and Willis. Neither of them have player photos. So to bring in 2 youngsters, replacing 2 youngsters, I would quite like it. You might call it unrealistic, but I'm thinking this is more preparation for the Championship. These 2 lads, I've looked them up, they're rated like sort of 61, 62. Not massive, they're not overpowering, and their potential is sort of 81 and 82 as well, respectively. I think Collins is 81 and Bellis is 82 in terms of potential. So it's just bringing 2 players in for the future. So we could maybe try both of them. It might not go to plan because I've never tried to do the option to buy before. It could go horribly wrong. So I hope you're on board with this. So my sort of objective for this is to try and get at least one of them in on a loan to buy option. I think that'd be quite good. But we will start with Nathan Collins, 6'4". He's the thing that scared me about a 6'4" player is because usually the pace is terrible, and that would really hamper our defence. But I've looked it up, and he does actually have sort of early 60s, which isn't terrible. And we are lacking height massively in the defensive area because Willis and Bailey Wright, they're sort of 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2". We don't have a massive brick shithouse like this guy. So I'm going to try and do a loan offer, a loan to buy for Nathan Collins from Stoke. Right, so we'll go for a loan to buy. Hopefully he's okay with that. Yeah, he says it's practical. He's fine with that. That's nice. I don't know whether to do a short term, because if I do short term, that obviously just means he's on loan for us for the rest of the season. Then hopefully, fingers crossed, we get to the Championship, even though we're whole lot right on our tails and we could easily slip up. But if I'm banking on us getting to the Championship and we do have the money, it shouldn't be too much to get him. So I might do a short term, see what he says to that. Is he happy with a short term? Yes, he is. So a short term loan for Nathan Collins. Now he wants to see the wage split. 50-50. I'd be quite happy with a 50-50. Let's see if he's happy with that himself. 50-50. 80-20. Okay, I'll accept it. Whatever. It's fine. At least they're taking 20% off us. Now it's the transfer fee. Now I have been informed, and I am led to believe, it's worth around 500 to 600k. But with a mini youngster, they're probably looking more at sort of 800k to maybe even a million, which isn't ideal. But I will try maybe about 750k, which I don't think would be too bad in the long scheme of things. Well, I'll say 750k. Hopefully he's okay with that. I'm scared now. 750k. Oh, 1.25 million. Now, I suppose this all depends and relies on how much money we would get if we do get promoted to the Championship. This is what it relies on. Because if they give us like 5 million for the Championship, then that's going to be a massive chunk for a youngster. But if they do give us like 10 to 15 million, it's not too bad, and I'll be okay with that. I'll counter that and see what they say to 1 million. It's like dead on the money, 1 million. If they accept that, I'll be quite happy with doing this. He's happy with it. Okay, he's happy with it. Now, hopefully, Collins will accept that as well. Now, like I say, I kind of want to try Harwood Bellis as well. Could try that, you know, just in case. I might go for it, you know, Harwood Bellis. I just like the idea of having these two youngsters. I mean, in the future, when we do get to the Championship, we might obviously want to get someone who's a little bit more experienced, like I say, in terms of already have a decent rating, like a 75 rated centre-back or a 72, 73 rated centre-back. That's perfectly fine. It's just always to have these understudies there, which is something I'd really like to have. I'm going to go for it, guys. I'm going to go for it. I'm actually going to go for it. Although, like I say, he could come back because it says he's not willing to relocate. He might be fine with the loan, but he might just reject us flat out because he's not willing to relocate. So we'll try a loan to buy for Harwood Bellis. We'll do another short term, see if he's okay with that. He is. Pep is fine. 60-40. We'll try 50-50. Are you happy with that? You are rich. Come on, Jesus Christ. 50%. He's happy with that. 50-50 for the loan deal. 830k for Harwood Bellis. Okay, that's not too bad. I might bring it down a little bit to 750k, which I don't think's unfair, Pep, so please don't storm out. What? Now he's gone up to 1.1 million? What? That makes no sense. You've just said 800 and some K. I said 750 and you've gone up to 1.1. Where's your maths, mate? Where are you working this one out from? Right, it was 830k before. I'll offer that again because I'll be happy with that now. Jesus, that's broken. If he says no now, then that is ridiculous. He says no. That made no sense at all. I was literally like 60k, 70k away from his asking price. Then he's gone up by 200 plus k again. What? Well, that one's out the window, guys, unfortunately. Harwood Bellis isn't coming. Pep is terrible at maths, is what we've just found out. But, you know, it was probably me getting a bit greedy. But Nathan Collins, it looks like he may be joining the club. We'll see what happens there. That is ridiculous. That's really wound me up, that. That's really, really wound me up. Come on, Collins. Let's wait for a response. Do we get a response? Is it going to be positive? We shall see. Nathan Collins has agreed a short loan move to our club. A short loan move to our club. The player will be available for the next game. Okay, so he's here. That's fine. He's here. Now, Diamond has another offer as well. A loan to... There we go. It's another one. A loan deal with an option to buy. I'll delegate that and do it without the option to buy. Just a normal loan. We'll do a short-term loan for him. And we'll send that out because that's usually when the club accepts it and they're fine with it. But hopefully Diamond doesn't become another Dan Neil and just refuses to leave. So we currently have Collins, who has just come in. We'll have a quick look at him, see how he's looking. There's Feeney there. He's already on the transfer list. You're getting out of there and Collins can go on the bench. 64 rated. I thought it was like 62 actually, so that's not too bad. But there is Nathan Collins, 6'4" he is. Centre-back, let's have a look at his aggression, 69, strength, 76. 74 stamina, sprint speed is 66 as well, acceleration 61. That isn't too bad at all. And I'm really, really pleased with that. So we've got him in on loan for the rest of the season. Then we'll have to pay, what was it? We had to pay around $1 million odd for him come the beginning of next season. So I'm really pleased with that. Someone who we can put just behind Wright and Willis. And he's not too far behind them either. So I can't imagine it taking too long. We will sort of put him in and out of the lineup as well to give him some game time. And hopefully improve that rating. Yeah, so I think that will more than likely be our transfer business done. I don't want to go too overboard. It would have been nice if Harwood Bellis did come in, but we can't go back in for him throughout this transfer window now because you have to wait for a week to pass. But do we have an offer? Well, we have an offer for Chris Maguire, which is something I'm not really going to entertain this season, possibly next season with his age, and he has only the sort of potential to go lower with his rating, which is very sad, but we keep on moaning about it and it's not going to change. So I'll try not to moan about it too much anymore. Okay, so it has come back the loan agreement for Jack Diamond between St Mirren and us. It's been agreed by St Mirren. It's just a case of waiting for Jack Diamond to say yes. But we do have transfer offers for both Lyndon Gooch and Isaac French. Of course, Frenchie is going nowhere. Spurs want him, and they've offered 5.2 million. He's going nowhere. He's going to be our Jack Grealish, as we've already established. I'm rejecting that. The Lyndon Gooch offer, I'm not going to go for either. He's only 25, 71. He could probably still help us in the Championship. Lyndon Gooch, I'm not going for that. It's been brilliant all season. So a pretty realistic little offer there, though, to go for Rangers, but not happening. I prefer an offer for Morgan Feeney, who I have just put on the transfer list. Whether we'll get anything, that remains to be seen. It doesn't look like it. The transfer deadline day is running down for time really quickly. Oh my God, guys, that was my fault. This time it was actually my fault. The Jack Diamond offer, I forgot to respond to it. I just read it and then I moved on quickly and I let 2 or 3 hours pass. And oh my God. I've just got no luck with loaning out these youngsters. So now they're no longer interested. Oh, I'm so annoyed with myself. That's entirely my fault. Sorry, Jack. I've just completely destroyed your future. Sorry, son. But there's 1 hour left of the transfer deadline day, and that is going to be it. So we've brought in one young centre-back in Nathan Collins. I'll take it. I'm so annoyed with myself. I can't believe I've just done that with Jack Diamond. I just completely forgot because I rushed through transfer deadline day and I forgot to respond to it. I read it out to you guys and then just carried on going. But now we do have our monthly scouting report. Hopefully something in here can cheer me up. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, so we have Rivera. He's not worth enough. He's not going to be worth enough. Acosta as well, 200k, 110k, and 130k. We're not really getting too much luck from the Argentinian side. Now, of course, there is this lad, Jamie Acosta, 5'10". He looks like an attacking type of player. He does have a potential between 72 and 94, but with only being valued at 200k, I can't see him being rated particularly highly. We'll keep them all in there for the time being, though. Now let's have a look at the English side of our scouting network, which seems to have brought back a lot more joy, we shall see. And we have one immediately. Oscar, I'm not too sure how I pronounce it. Is it Wyatt or Wyatt? I really don't know. You guys will have to let me know, but I'm not too sure what position he plays. It looks like it's going to be either a defensive signing or anywhere across the midfield. 6'2", 17 years of age. He's overall between 49 and 67. He's worth 625k. I am signing that lad up. No one else seems to be anywhere near that kind of level. But it's another one where our scout with only 2-star judgment is bringing back decent players. The Argentina scout is bringing back nothing right now. And here he is, centre midfielder Oscar Wyatt. I think it's Wyatt. That just looks weird to say. You guys might know. But yeah, he's rated 59, 17 years of age, has a potential between 68 and 94. He looks very close to becoming a 6th rate player anyway. I'll change his development plan. But he could be a bit of a game changer. That's a little decent player there. That's cheered me up, considering the absolute mistake that I made with Jack Diamond. That has cheered me up a little bit. Yeah, we'll go for a box-to-box midfielder. That'll only take him 4 weeks to get up to 60 rated. In fact, I might even put him in the squad now. Yeah, I'm going to put him in the squad now. He deserves to be in the squad. He's decent. But now we are going to be getting into the games of this episode. Now, as mentioned earlier, we have just got through January, so now we're hitting February. In this episode, we are going to play the Swindon game, the first one, and we'll watch the Doncaster game. And if we need to jump in, we will do, because Doncaster are currently sort of like 23rd, 22nd, potentially. So I think that Swindon might be a bit of a more difficult game. And in the next episode, we'll play the rest of this month, because we have spent quite a bit of time messing around with transfers in this episode so far. Swindon aren't doing great themselves at 20th. So we're basically playing 2 relegation-threatened sides in this episode. So this is the side we're going to go with against Swindon. So I have brought in Collins, the new lad, for this game. Given that it's Swindon and it's not anyone who's sort of like in the top 6, I thought it'd be a nice little easier game to just bring in Collins. And I've put him alongside Willis, because Willis has a lot more pace than Bailey Wright, and Collins again isn't the quickest, so I thought that could be a nice little partnership there. The big brick shithouse, so 6'4", Collins alongside Willis, who's rapid. And also, as you can see on the left hand side, I've kept Dembele in the squad because he was really good in the last episode. We have Power, Bryce and Gooch as well, with of course French and Grigg up top. We have Hume on one side of the defence, 09 on the other. I've just noticed I've done everything backwards, but let's get into it. And here we are. It's a wet and rainy day at the Stadium as we welcome Swindon, who are sat just inside the relegation zone, or just outside of it, should I say. in 20th place. It's another game that we have to win. Will we get another win and another 3 points? Come on, lads. Here is Will Grigg now. Tries to play in Lyndon Gooch if he can get there. It looks like he might be able to. Didn't get back across goal towards French. And it just skids off the top of his head. It's a corner now for Swindon to take early in the second half. Please get your head in it, someone. And I think that may be a goal kick. Yes, it is. Thank God. Dembele trying to drive us up the pitch here. And there is Hume making the overlapping run. Big touch, Hume. Now get the ball in the box. Is it a decent one? It is a decent one, but the keeper manages to palm it away. It is Dembele now on the edge. He twists and turns, tries to hit it. And it's been blocked. Good defending from Swindon early on in this game. Good chance now for Swindon coming down the right side. Get over to him, Denver. Get over to him. Yeah, I've got the ball in. Get it away. It's a good header from Jordan Willis. Really end-to-end stuff here. The corner is Swindon. It has been put right into the centre there. More towards the back post. And we have managed to get it away. Thank God through Denver Hume. Bit of dodgy keeping there from Burge. Corner whipped in towards the near post. Headed away again. This is all Swindon right now. They're toying with us. Come on, don't let him get the shot on. And that's a terrible pass. You can see what he's trying to do. But it hasn't come off. Hook it towards Bryce. Go on. Help him out. Go on, Bryce. Take your man. There we go. That's lovely from Bryce. Help him. Find French. He does find French. Can he get there first? Yes, he can. On the stroke of half time. I was just starting to think it was going to be one of those days. But it is Frenchie, our number 16, who gets the goal. Come on. Lovely play there from Bryce. The youngster slides French through. And it's a first time finish into the far corner. Get in. It's been such an even game so far. And every time we've got the ball, we've had to go down the wings. Had to cross the ball in, and they've been defending everything. And the first time we've got a chance, straight down the middle, we put it in the back of the net. Get in, and there's the half-time whistle. And again, I have to just repeat myself there. Swindon have been really, really decent so far. Not an easy game, but can we put this one out of sight in the second half and get a second? Bryce now with the ball out wide for Gooch. It's been so good, Bryce. Controlling the game here, but this is lovely link-up play. And it is Gooch. Can he get it towards the back post? He can! It's 2! And it's our man again! Frenchie with another goal immediately in this second half. It's beautiful football. And that is hopefully game, set and match. That is beautiful football there between Grigg and Gooch. It's a lovely driven cross, and he's not going to miss that one. He is not going to miss that one in his stronger left foot. I think he's in double figures now this season. He is 10 goals for Frenchie this season. What an opening season that has been for him. An absolute belter of a season he's had so far. Denver Hume beautifully plays it down the line there for Dembele. He knocks it on for Power to chase. He wasn't the quickest, but he is driving neatly there. Tries to find French. If he get there first, he can. It's 3. This is absolute dreamland. It's a hat-trick for Isaac French, and a beautiful hat-trick at that. Lovely ball through from Max Power. It skidded across the surface. The wet surface definitely helped us there. And it's a lovely finish with his weaker right foot. Get in. Oh, it's a good chance again for Swindon. They haven't been bad this afternoon, but what a challenge that was from our new man. Brilliantly done by Nathan Collins. Jones, O'Brien and Winkler are all going to come on for the final 20 minutes.
In behind for him to chase.
Come on, get it away, get it away, get it away. Get there first, well played, but it's only straight back to Smith from Willis. Willis again, well in. Jesus Christ, but now where is Bryce? Bringing us forward with Winkler. Can he find his man? He can. Is this going to be the counter-attack of dreams? Go on, O'Brien. He's just come on the pitch. Still O'Brien. French, why are you running straight towards him? Get it back to French. Finish it. Oh, it's been blocked on the line. Can we get another effort? We can. It's in. It's 4. And it's a 4th for Isaac French. Jesus Christ. Just 10 minutes ago, this game has been absolutely turned on its head. It was originally blocked there brilliantly well from the Swindon defender. And what a header to just loop it back in over the keeper to make it 4-0. In the second half, I think we definitely deserve it. The first, I never in a million years would have said we'd be winning this game 4-0. Never. Not that I'm complaining, of course.
Crossing possibilities.
Still Swindon though now. They're still making chances. Good opportunities. And is that going to be a consolation? Yes, it is. And it is the least they deserve. It really is. They've still been making chances regardless of how far in front we've been. And they've put that one in the back of the net. 4-1. Now here is O'Brien driving straight down the centre now. Try and help him out. He's just trying to send Jones. Can he get one to his name? Oh, it's a class save. It's an absolutely class save. Decent effort. And there goes the full-time whistle. 4-1. It's been a really, really strange game to play because the first half, we barely made anything. We literally only made the chance where we scored. Really, whereas Swindon dominated the rest of the game in the first half. Second, we just come out flying. And we just couldn't stop scoring. 4-1. And with that win, as you can see, we are still 3 points ahead of Hull. Hull again are winning their games. Every single time we win, they're winning. We just can't afford to drop points at all. But it's looking really promising to at least finish in the top 2. Of course, now I would like to win the league. It's got to that point in the season where there aren't a massive amount of games left. And it's in our hands right now. It really is in our hands. So I'm hoping we don't go through a bad run. I hope I'm not jinxing myself by saying that. But we will be taking on Doncaster now. And this is the side we're going to go with to simulate this game. We have Burge, Smith, Wright, Willis, O'Nien, O'Brien, Power, Scowen, Embleton with Maguire and Jones up front due to fitness reasons, because this is on the Tuesday night, just 2 or 3 days after the previous game against Swindon. So I'm giving a few players some game time. So let's simulate this one. And away we go. It is Doncaster that gets us underway. Currently in 23rd place, which is mad. I'm saying it every episode now when we're checking the league tables. How they've sank so far, I do not know, because they have such a decent side for this league. I'd expect them to be around the playoffs, if anything, not the other end of the table. But we know what these games are like, particularly when you're watching them. Any of the teams can win. It's so 50-50, and it's a good chance, and we are already a goal down. I feel like I'm just kicking myself in the teeth by watching these games half the time. But it's just a new feature that I really enjoy. I really like watching them and sitting back and viewing these games. But it looks like if it carries on this way, I'm going to have to jump in at some point. But here is Max Power driving down the left side. Give him a hand. It is O'Brien. Power switches a play to Luke O'Nien. Can he get a crossing maybe? Can anyone help him out, please? Come on, lads. At least gain control of possession for a while, because we've been so poor at keeping it in this game so far. As I've just mentioned, we've lost it in a daft position. And now they're going to break forward again. Get it away, get it away. They've got it in a good position there now. It's a good chance, and it looks like they've hit the post. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm definitely jumping in at half-time. It is half-time. They've battered us so far, Doncaster. Second half is underway. And this is an uphill battle. Absolutely an uphill battle today. A good possession here now. Former Sunderland man, James on the left-hand side. O'Nien trying to hold him up. It's a good little block. Can we get another one on it? Yes, we can. But it's still in the possession of Doncaster. Everything is falling to them at the minute. O'Nien, please don't take him down. Don't take him down. It's a good effort. Sorry, a good chance that has been blocked. Ravenhill now. Oh my God, please just get it out, lads. Oh, here we go. This is going to be 2. It's a save from Burge. Half an hour to go. I'd be quite happy with a draw here now, if we can somehow scrape together an equaliser. Headed, and it's a save from Burge. Now, I am going to bring on Dembele, but I am going to put him alongside Jones up top, because I find O'Brien to be really, really good down that left-hand side. And we need that pace up top right now to try and get him behind for the final 25 minutes. Still all Doncaster, though, doing all the pressing, doing all the hard work. They're just quite happy to keep hold of the ball and keep us off it. Come on, get into him. Well played. Lovely stuff. Now, on your bike, Dembele. There we go. Come on. Run at him. You're faster than him. All the way, son. You're faster than him. You've only just come on. I can see Jay Jones on the other side. Oh, he's run. Can he get there first? He can. It's in. It's 1-1, and it's our first chance of this second half, and it is Ricky J. Jones that puts it in the back of the net. Get in. We've punished Doncaster for holding on to it, teasing us pretty much for so long, and he's absolutely rifled it in to the near corner. I was terrified that that chance was gone, because he kind of dropped off and he held his run for a split second there, Ricky J. Jones. I didn't think he was going to get to it, but he has, and it's 1-1 with 20 minutes left. Now here is Shariki Dembele, knocks it on for Power. Can he break forward? He can. He isn't the quickest, Power, but he is there. Tries to put it out for Bailey Wright, who's forward. Why on earth is Bailey Wright there? I would have wanted anyone else, but it's been put back in the box. Jesus Christ, I have no idea why Bailey Wright is so far forward, but now here is O'Nien, who loses the ball, and the chance is gone. Make your run. There we go. Is he onside? Please say he's onside. It is Haydn O'Brien, and he is offside. It must be a close one, that. Oh, what a chance. What an opportunity. Is he offside? Maybe. Oof, just about. Come on, hold on to this now, lads. Hold on to this now. And it's going to be the last attack of the game, and it's going to fall to Doncaster, and we've blocked it. Can we maybe get a break? We can't. 1-1. I mean, before the game, if you offered me a draw, I would have been fuming with you. But in the context of the things that have been going on the pitch, we probably don't deserve to get away with a point in that game, but we have done, so you've got to take it. 1-1. And with that draw against Doncaster, this is how the league table looks at the end of the episode, and it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter. As I say, Hull do not seem to want to drop any points at all. We're now just 1 point ahead of them at the top of the table, with Hull in second, Oxford in third, 9 points behind us. So it looks like we're going to go up in one way or another, but whether we're going to go up as champions, that is the big question. But we have Oxford in third, Peterborough in fourth, MK Dons in fifth, and Portsmouth in sixth. Now the bottom 4, we have Accrington, Doncaster, Rochdale and Swindon as well. So that'll be it, guys. If you have enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button for me. It'd be massively, massively appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already to become a fully fledged member of the Sarny Army. But for now, you take care and stay jamming.